Rebilling Pro, Technical Workflow and Feature Demo. Welcome to this technical walkthrough of Rebilling Pro. You've seen the overview, but now let's look under the hood at how this extension integrates directly into your Business Central environment to solve complex vertical-specific cost recovery challenges. Whether you are managing hospitality room charges, property management utilities, or legal pass-through costs, we aren't just adding a field, we are building a vertical solution into your existing financial core. We call it business as usual for a reason. Let's look at how the data actually flows from a standard invoice to the general ledger. Let's see how it could be easy to add to the invoice and post the rebilling transaction. You just can select Rebill and select a customer to whom to direct the rebilling transaction. A common question we get is whether we can mix rebillable and non-rebillable lines on the same invoice. As you can see here, the answer is yes. The engine is designed to isolate the rebill marked records while leaving your standard transactions completely untouched. If we open the posted invoice, we could see all needed information for the rebilling transaction. That for the purchase posted invoice would be that is the rebill 1, the rebilled customer number, and the rebilled customer name. For the posted sales invoice, we could see the rebill field that would identify if it's the rebilling transaction showing rebill entry, rebilled purchase invoice number, the initial invoice to track back from where the rebilling transaction was originated, the rebilled vendor number, from which vendor it's coming from, and the vendor name. As we mentioned, we can correct rebilling entries posted for purchase or sales. We can open the purchase credit memo and create a new one using the functionalities as prepare and then copy document, or we can highlight or open a posted purchase invoice with the rebilling transactions and use the correct button from the menu exercise. 3 available options there. The same for the posted sales invoice. It's also exactly what a user would do with normal transactions, not rebilling ones. It's all integrated with the same native flow. On the posted credit memos, we'll see all relevant rebilling transaction info that could allow us to identify the origins of it. That is identified as the rebill 1, rebilled customer number, rebilled customer name, rebilled purchase invoice number, that would be the original posted invoice that we corrected with this posted purchase credit memo. Similar to the posted sales credit memo, the field that identifies that is the rebilling transaction. Posted purchase invoice vendor number, from what vendor it's all originally coming from. The vendor name, and the rebilled purchase invoice number. That would be the original posted invoice that we corrected with this posted sales credit memo. Let's take a look at the general ledger entries regarding the rebilling transactions. We have it's all here. We can filter those transactions by applying the filter on the rebill field there. We can see all that is needed to get full information about it. Posting date, of course, document type, invoice or credit memo, posting type, purchase or sale, amount, of course. That is negative for sales and positive for purchase, versus for credit memos if it's the rebilling transaction. For all rebilling entries, whether it's purchase or sale, we will have rebilled customer number, rebilled customer name, rebilled vendor number, and the rebilled vendor name, and the rebilled purchase invoice number. That is the original posted purchase invoice from where the rebilling transaction was originated. We can also export all those entries to Excel to analyze them further there. How easy it could be to get all rebilling transactions and post it for a customer. Again, there could be non-rebilling transactions to be posted along with the rebilling ones for the same invoice. It's how flexible and integrated the rebilling functionalities are. It's all the same posting routings and flow that Business Central users are doing daily. It's all integrated there. So let's go to the sales invoice and show it there. We can see that there is one non-rebilling record in the line area that is perfectly fine. We're clicking the rebilling button on the line menu, the check for rebilling records button, and we can get all information about if there are any rebilling transactions to be still posted for the customer. And we can load those transactions clicking yes, we want to load those rebilling transaction into the invoice. That's it. It's how simple it is to track and post the transactions from all previously posted the rebilling records for the customer. But that's not all, as after any posting step, whether it's purchase, sales, or a credit memo, we can have real-time visibility about it from the rebilling report provided with the Rebilling Pro extension. We could see all rebilling postings for a customer or a multi-selected customers, or for all customers per any period. The report will show all rebilling situation per customers, whether there is still the amount to be rebilled per customer and the grand total for all customers. But again, that's not all. If we made overbilling, then the report will highlight in red, showing that it's overbill. The report is not showing only the posted transaction, but also all entries from the not posted yet sales invoices, as users could create and close it to post later. So the report will bring entries for all not posted yet sales invoice to the report as well. Let's make deliberate overbilling for the customer for this sales invoice for a $100 and open the report. We can see that it's capturing it real time, highlighting it in red and showing that it's overbill for the customer. If you're ready to implement this in your own environment, head over to the Microsoft Commercial Marketplace to grab the 30-day trial. Once installed, just use the Rebilling Pro setup page to send us your tenant ID, and we'll get your license key issued. If you need any specific technical questions answered, feel free to reach out to support at linelight.ca or check the links below for the full documentation.